Nitin,
Yeah, let's start. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so let's start. If we just stop for a minute and look around how healthy our society is, we can observe that most of the people are suffering from one or the other health issue. This is mainly due to unhealthy food habits and unbalanced diet. Let's take an example like a cup of tea. Most of our day starts with a tea, but do you think it's really a healthy drink? So that's why our company Bali.co mainly focuses on shaping a healthy society by introducing a nutritious and tasty barley tea with various benefits. Next slide. Next. So as I said earlier, most of our day starts with tea because it has this amino acid L-theanine that promotes calm and relaxation. Whenever we feel stressed out or in cases of headache, obviously we tend to have a cup of tea. We are only concerned about the minute's relaxation. We don't take into consideration the long-term side effects of having a tea. Next. So the tea that we get in the market is not just something that is extracted from tea leaves. It's caffeinated and sometimes even flavoring agents are added, which affects the health of everyone who consume it, especially children. The main problem is that tea sold in the market does not consider the age factor. The amount of caffeine that can be intaken is different for different age groups. So let's see in the next slide. In general, a cup of tea contains 26.1 mg of caffeine. But according to the American Academy of Pediatrics, the amount of caffeine intake should be less than 5 mg for children under age group 4 to 6. But the tea that is available in the market is mostly for adults and not for kids. Just imagine if a kid whose caffeine intake should be less than 5 mg has the habit of drinking the same tea every day. It leads to several complications and might face health issues like insomnia, headache, and at worst conditions they tend towards addiction. Even in case of adults, if they are intolerant to caffeine, the intake of caffeinated tea might cause anxiety, insomnia, and restless in them. So our solution is, so what can be a better replacement for this drink? Something that is caffeine free, right? So that's why our company Bali.co aims at the production of organic tea that is totally free from caffeine. Like black tea or green tea, it is not made from the leaves of Camellia sinensis plant. It is brewed from barley, which has zero caffeine content. The barley tea is nothing but just a combination of water and barley. This tea can be consumed by everyone, including children and those who are intolerant to caffeine too. Even though barley is one of a staple food, the production of barley tea is very minimal. We aim to increase the availability of barley tea in the local market at lower prices. So over to Abdul for the product overview.
Okay, am I audible?
Yes,
Hello.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
In the second component, I will talk about barley tea benefits and raw material study. Barley tea is a nutty flour. This infusion is made from roasted seeds of barley plants. This toasted tea is different from most traditional tea in that it mostly consumed like in cold condition. Why we have using barley is Nathan has discussed some of the few points to add a few. It has many significant advantages related to health. It prevents cancer, cleans body, and detoxify our body, and it builds our immune system. Next, please. It has major advantages like it is rich in antioxidant. It contains a number of compounds such as lignin, selenium, vitamin A and C, which works as an antioxidant. It has antibacterial properties like it helps in inhibiting colonization of bacteria, mainly in streptococci. It prevents their adhesion with the tooth, especially for third, it prevents cancer. Diseases such as prostate and breast cancer that depends on hormones can be prevented by phytonutrients present in barley. Fourth one is it works as a blood cleanser. Body sugar level can be reduced as regulated by use of barley. And five, it treats disturbance. One of the best barley benefits it improves the digestion as it's natural antacid. It can also help treat nausea. And six benefits it treats sleep disorder. About raw material study, it barley is major crop that's grown in temperate regions and known for being one of the oldest crop beans. It has a short growing season and also relatively drought tolerant. Barley can be consumed in different ways: raw or hulled barley that is soaked overnight, pearl barley, baked products of that has been produced from barley products. Next, please. What's next? Hello? Yeah. There are 150 million tons of barley is produced on average around here. Next, we have found out uh, statistical data production of barley in India and presented as bar graph. This particular graph shows how much percentage of barley produced state-wise and the area of cultivation for the product. It appears that the product is more compared to the cultivation areas in most of in India. Major barley growing states are Rajasthan around 40%, then Uttar Pradesh 31%, Madhya Pradesh 9%, Haryana 6, Punjab 5, and others like Bihar, Himachal Pradesh, West Bengal, and Jammu and Kashmir contributes around 9% of compositely these states hold about 80% of the whole acreage in India production of barley. As we see, Rajasthan ranks second in terms of acreage under barley, and it holds first place in terms of production due to higher fields. Okay, next. Next. The third component is to talk all about marketing and target market, target customer, market size, marketing plan strategy. Next. Target market. We aim to sell our products throughout the country later on, but starting from our homes and universities. The next slide will be shows us marketing size. Barley is most commonly cultivated in Japan and Korea, where it has become a widely popular beverage in both summertime. We focus on barley production around in North America, like United States, Canada, and Mexico, and Europe, like Germany, France, UK, and Russia, and Asia, Japan, China, Korea, and Australia, and in South America, Brazil, Argentina, and Colombia has been contributed for barley production. Next. Okay, these are our production target consumers. Children that are not exactly age of 10 to 12 cannot be recommended for consuming their like consuming beverages that contain caffeine. That's not good for their health, especially for the second ones are elderly people, individuals who are age of 80 or above, ought to likewise not be devouring excessively caffeine or tea that contains hints of caffeine. Anyway, but in our nations, most all mature individuals love to have tea as hot drinks in their daily table. Third categories are patients, like numerous patients that, for example, those experiencing malignancy, hormone-related issues, or mental issues, for example, sleep deprivation, are explicitly encouraged to cut down the caffeine utilization. For such categories, our product is a lifesaver. Nitin will continue the next slide.
So to talk about our marketing plan and strategy, the main purpose of a business is not to make stuff, make money, or serve customers. Actually, we aim to learn how to build a sustainable business to develop a better and healthy society. This learning can be validated strategically by running experiments that allow us to test each element of our vision. Initially, we will want to market our product in local supermarkets, wherein we'll take reviews from consumers on our product. Because ultimately, we want to create a product that is loved by customers, and at the same time, it should be healthy too. We adapt to the needs of the target market by learning what the consumer wants and meet their needs. Once we get a validated product, we'll start advertising through social media and digital marketing and manufacturing a product in large quantities, such that it can be supplied to every part of the country and aim towards the export of a product to several nations through efficient logistics and supply chain management. So next, competitors. Competition is essential in any business because healthy competition leads to one of the very important thing, that is innovation. Competition can spur the invention of new or better products or more efficient processes. Though barley is the staple food product in India, barley tea is majorly imported. Top key players in barley tea production like Sanecosin Limited, Nikken Foods, Java Tea Company, and others are all mostly established only in Japan. Our company focuses on establishing a business in developing countries like India, wherein barley tea is manufactured and exported as well. Over to Vartika for the business model.
Vartika, please hold on. It's
Yes.
10:46 now. So those who are interested to stay further, you can stay. Others, you can leave. I will listen to the presentation. So if you are interested, you can stay here. Otherwise, you can leave. Yeah, Vartika, please proceed.
So, continuing with the rest of the business model. So, our primary aim is to get the required equipment for production of barley tea and possibly start a production in our own towns by renting some office land. As our sales and revenue increases, we will be shifting to better equipments as needed according to the production capacity. And then we will plan on shifting our rented land to, or maybe buy a land on our own. So that will be our company location mainly. Then for the production, we will be needing to contact farmers to get our raw material, which is barley. We get it for 36 rupees per kg currently in the market. And other additives for flavors such as nutmeg, cinnamon, etc. We get this from wholesale markets also, or we can directly get it from the farmers. The equipment we will be requiring to produce the product are the following: the sieving machine, a roasting machine, a crusher, extraction columns, and heaters. Unlike the usual tea obtained from tea leaves that is started by extraction, we will be needing preliminary steps too. Because the barley seeds come under category of millets, after cultivation we have chaff and husk, which needs to be removed by sieving processes. This is followed by roasting the seeds so that we obtain the nutty flavor that we require. Then next we need to crush it into a fine powder and maybe mix it with the crushed cinnamon and nutmeg too. And then finally we suspend this crushed powder in water and then dry it to form the tea powder that we require. Now, our aim is to have an organized structure for our business, starting with the marketing supervisor who will help with our publicity and sales. Then the R&D is a very important sector in our business as they will be helping in researching the plus and minuses of our products and also to research about the new flavors that can be incorporated in the barley tea. Then a production supervisor will be responsible for keeping a track of whatever production quantity and costs that are required. Head of documentation will keep a record of our human capital, head of finance for our financials, and of course, we need regional managers for later on if our business takes a height to different places. So, we have tried to summarize our sales process in this flowchart. So, as the customer places an order, we check whether we need to order more raw materials or produce what is required in the market by customers. Depending on what we will either depending on whatever is needed, we will either create the purchase order for raw materials and then manufacturing using what we receive, or we will produce the required work quantity and send our packaged items to the supermarkets or to our customers directly. So, coming to our products, this is the barley tea powder that we aim at selling. We also keep a provision for tea bags in different quantities, such as 25 pieces, 50 pieces, and 100 pieces. And if we get a chance to increase our equipment, we will definitely want to go for iced barley tea because it is ready made and people usually access it very easily. All these products will be needing FSSAI approval before we commercialize them. Coming to our financials, we have searched and come across some aspects that we will feel will be needed to fulfill our financial needs. For example, purchasing the building and the land of production, the machinery cost, location expenses like taxes and all, inventory expenses, advertising expenses, and some other expenses such as for making packaging boxes and tea box. And we have also kept in mind some financial provision for our human capital. This is the budget summary that we have put in. Coming to the SWOT analysis we did for our business, we obviously know now that the benefits of raw materials are our strengths, and also the fact that we are producing in our local places in India. We follow the Make in India campaign and aim to enlarge our produce as and when the business grows. However, we think that initially there might be less market shares and low popularity, but again, for that, we have to keep hoping that it will increase. And lastly, we will be trying to compete with all the already existing companies which are not in India, because no company has been developed in India for barley tea yet, with the same motive to compete with our threats. And this is the risk analysis that we have done. So we will be overcoming risk factors like having a common brand name or patent issues by doing some research and development. Also, we have started developing a website for our business, which I will be showing. So this is the website that we are still developing. Just have a look, sir.
Yeah.
We've mentioned our services, our products. Now the cost of our products will be this. Comparing with the current tea bag prices or the tea prices that we get today in the market, and also by looking at how much barley costs and all the raw material studies, we have decided these products that for 25 pieces of tea bags will be costing 80 rupees, 150 for 50 pieces, 250 for 100, then 200 for a packet of 250 gram of powder, and later on for iced barley tea, a bottle of 250 ml would cost 20 rupees. So yeah, so that is all for our presentation, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Atika. So thanks for the team, Nitin and Abdul also. So is there any questions from the leftover members in our class now? Is it true that barley tea producing company is not there in India until now?
Yes, so we have searched for many, like when we was doing this project, we were searching for production companies, but what we found mostly was that there are many companies in Japan and USA, because this product was initially developed there as an innovative food product. However, in India, we cannot find any on the internet for now.
Okay. So I would like to have one comparison. What is the beneficiary or properties comparison along with green tea and barley tea?
Yes, sir.
Which is superior among them?
So both of them have their pros and cons. So green tea is it has some amount of caffeine in it. We researched, considering it comes from even though it is an antioxidant, but there is some amount of caffeine. However, barley does not have any caffeine in it. It is nearly 0% caffeine. So which is why we are producing tea from a millet.
Okay. Have you ever tried having barley tea in your life?
No, sir, but we would definitely like to produce it at home
Because after
once.
seeing your model website, I would like to order 50 bags for 80 rupees or 150 rupees. You're shown. It's very nice. So a lot of informations are given, very good. Thank you, the presenters.
Thank you, sir.
Nitin and Abdul. You have maintained your
Thank you,
time.
sir.
The previous group, they took some extra time. That's it. Nitin,
Thank
thank
you.
you. Yeah, thank you. Take care. Bye.